Okay, welcome back to March TMD Reborn in Miniature. Today marks a significant day in the development. It's day one of the build process. So we are fortunate that we have got left several boards. So we're now going to start messing them about, getting to the sizes that we require, and then we're going to go from there. So we're going to leave you running for a bit while we move about, make some boards, and let's see how things develop. So as you can see, the boards that we've got are traditional boards. So we have softwood for framing, and we have plywood on the top. Now there are numerous ways that you can make baseboards these days. You can go laser cut, you can go the traditional route, which we are. I think it comes down to personal choice. What do you think, Matt?
I do think it's down to person's confidence in woodworking skills. I do think that making a baseboard is easy if you know how to do it and if you're confident enough to do it. Laser cut baseboards are great for quick and easy projects, but they can be a bit pricey. So if you're going to do a big project like this, it's definitely worth getting the tools and getting the woodwork and brushing up your skills to make it happen.
Another point I think is quite important, and we've found that particularly with Daisy sitting over there, you take it to an exhibition, it does get a lot of hammer.
Yeah, it certainly does.
You need something that's substantial, well built, well put together, and will take a little bit of banging about. And personally I think these type of frames will take more banging about than a laser cut frame.
Yeah, the only downside to something like that is that obviously being laser cut, they're a lot lighter.
Yep.
So yes, you do have a little bit more weight with this, but sometimes people like a little bit more weight. It feels a bit more sturdy in the hand, and like you said, a little bit more resilient to someone knocking it or bashing it at an exhibition.
Yeah, so it's a bit of a compromise, really. There is no system that's going to be 100%.
No, certainly not. Just go with what your gut feels and see how you get on. Really.
From there. Yeah. Okay, well let's carry on with these and let's see how we get on.
Love it. So yeah, when you're looking at the width, yeah, you probably want
another block underneath there at least.
Okay.
And then I'll bring that leg in.
Are we going to have the legs on the inside of this edge?
Yes.
Just like that, yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah, well, something like that. As long as, if we have this, so that sits sort of something like that. So it will be inside of the frame. Because you need it, don't you? Otherwise people will trip over it.
Yep, okay.
Bracket is
worth
on
making a setup.
the board itself. So you then flip that and that goes down.
Yeah. Okay.
But it probably don't make a lot of difference, to be honest. Oh, you can move it there.
You know what? The way you've just done that, it might be easier to squeeze the leg and pull it down.
No, it's got to go that way. I don't know why that moves. Oh, you can go like that. Look.
Does that lock it off?
Yeah.
So if you had a board that was all the way like that, you can then open it and fold it all the way through. That's quite handy.
You're impressed with them?
I'm impressed with them. How much were they?
10 quid for 4, I think. Yeah, they were 10 quid. 9.99 for 4.
I think that was a bit of a bargain myself. Look at that. So it's closed there, released. You've got the 90-degree mark, and then you've got the 180 mark. So good bit of kit for £2.50 each.
Yeah. And they come with screws.
Which we're not going to use.
Not that screw. Sorry. These screws. Which we're not going to use. So
yeah, I would recommend some new screws, but hey, for £2.50, you can't argue with that.
you can't go wrong, can you?
Right, let's get this fixed then and crack on.
That's upside down.
Who did that?
You can see what I'm up against, can't you?
Works both ways. You say that now.
This is the decision we've got to make now, as to where to put the hinges. So I think we're going to have to put another block underneath that one. So that will sit somewhere like that. Now the question is, do we have this leg against the board or do we stop it there?
I think for safety, for what is it? We're losing 10 mil.
I just wonder whether that's going to be too complicated.
What do you mean too
And
complicated?
To get it precise.
Nah, that'll be alright. Because it's going to be the same every time, isn't it?
Well, you would hope so.
Yeah, it's got to be. Because it's the same wood, the same width, same depth. Push comes to shove. We'll just fit that onto there, butt it up to there,
Shove
screw
it.
it in.
Yeah.
You're going to have adjustment on each leg anyway.
All right, well, let's do that then. If
We-
we are confident we can make that work.
If not, we unscrew it and start again, don't we?
Yeah, we're a little helps.
Alright, Tesco.
Who?
Are you a Sainsbury's man or a Tesco man? Or is that a sore subject?
Just go wherever the wife tells me to go.
Kind of man.
It's a lovely action you got there with that pencil.
Oh, that's a man with a plan.
That's it. Now he's got the bracket upside down. Though.
Look, I'm telling you now, you are going to be hard work to keep in check. Fudge. Oh,
We have a technical glitch.
you got a pair of pliers. I knew I should have
yes.
used a bigger drill for that. Yeah. I mean, just as a side-by-side comparison, that's...
It's probably not a lot, is it? But you know, we could put two bracings on it.
Mm.
We could put one sort of halfway, or one at the top even.
I definitely think...
One.
Maybe we're just overthinking it at this point.
I think once you get it out the right way with some weight on it, I think we'll be a lot better.
Okay, let me crack on and get that one sorted then.
Let's do that.
No carpenter, no woodworker. Just a software engineer.
Well, you know, can't all be good at everything. Can I? I'll put the straight edge up again.
Only thing is, that being there,
Yeah.
because that's not level, so we've got to make sure that the leg is level. Yeah?
Yeah.
So that's just something to keep in mind. Those.
I'll hold this.
Alright. Yeah, just making sure the leg's level to the bracket.
Right, I'll hold it.
So a little time has passed and you can see that the legs are now on the baseboards. We've got also put some CLS on the top, and that's now made these legs all nice and strong, nice and rigid. So that should stop the twisting moment and stop the wobble in the board once it's fully erected. So with the legs now up, we'll put it on its feet for the first time, and we'll see how tall it is in comparison to other layouts that we've built in the past. I can't see from there, but from here the board is at 1085 mil, so just over a metre, just under 1.1 metres.
And then we've obviously got the adjustable feet to go on the bottom as well.
So you're probably looking at 1.1 metre by the time it's finished. Now some people would say that's too high, some people say it was too low. It's depending on completely on who's viewing it, how tall they are, if they want an eye level. I think regardless, for kids who want to come and have a look at it, I think we're going to have to take a few stools with us, just so that they can stand on the stools and see what's on the layout. But for us, that's a perfect working height. That should stop us from hurting our backs when we're spending the hours trying to get all the scenery sorted.
And I think we can sit on some bar stools as well. We've got one over there, haven't we?
So yeah, that's the bar stools are for operating the layout when it's at an exhibition. So we can still have plenty of comfort whilst running the layout. After all, 8 hours on your feet does take out of anyone, regardless of what they say.
Yeah, I think that's a really good height. I do, and especially when you're going to be a bit more time you get some feet in the bottom. You're not going to be quite at eye level, but you're getting that high. The next thing we'll have to work out eventually is the lighting, how high the lighting's going.
See,
because I think we don't want the lighting too high, but bringing the board up, I think you're reducing the
light spread,
the distance between the two.
So the light spread's going to be possibly an issue, depending on the lighting, depending if it's LED, if it's one bar light. You've got to remember this is going to be double the width by the time we finish. This is only 2 foot wide, so by the time we've got the 4 foot wide plus the 1 foot of scenery on the front, it's going to be quite a big lump, or it's going to be quite deep anyway. So I think realistically we'd like to aim towards LED lighting, so at least we can run the strip around the top, so we can sort of focus the light where we want to focus the light, as opposed to just putting one strip light in and just letting the light sort of go where it needs to go. But again, if we want to do what our original plan was to make a dark and a light scene, then we're going to have to cover it as well. So that's going to be another kettle of fish that we're just going to have to boil when we get to it.
I think, yeah, exactly. I mean, I think it'll be some sort of material cover or something, but
yeah, I think a wooden cover for all of this would be just way too heavy and just way too cumbersome to put up an exhibition.
You just want something to stick on a bit of Velcro that's going to be dark, and we can turn the lights down. It's amazing, you put the legs on, suddenly it seems big. It didn't seem big when it was just the board. But it's amazing what putting the legs on does to it. But I think you're right. I think it's the right height. I think it will work really well.
Smashing.
The only problem we've got is reaching across it.
Yeah, I mean, realistically,
but, you know, you're gonna be reaching.
Yeah, I mean, you've got longer arms than me. I mean, I can reach to the 2 foot quite happily. Any more than 2 foot, then you'd probably just have to go to the other side of the board
That just
and
means
reach
you've
it.
got to have a well-laid track so it doesn't derail.
Yeah.
That's not a problem.
Yeah, we can do that. So,
Okay, super. I think we need to crack on then.
right, smash him.
Super. Lovely. So there we go. Baseboard number 1 finished off phase 1. We only have another 9 to build, and then we can start laying the track and moving forward from there. I hope you like the light-hearted banter that we've included in the video, and if you do, then please like, subscribe and share, and stay tuned for further updates as we build the baseboards and progress the project forward. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you very soon.